Well, guys, welcome back. I have no idea what happened, but my internet just crashed. It fully crashed. I had to rewire my router again, see what the hell is going on. But yeah, no, it would not load at all. So I was like, okay, I guess there's another drone attack. What is going on? So yeah, no, guys, I am so sorry. And then, yeah, when I tried to restart the live stream, the stream just ended. Because apparently that was a little bit too much time. So YouTube thought, yeah, no, the stream is done. So guys, hello! Welcome to part 2, apparently. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So yes, guys, I am so sorry. Yeah, guys. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I am so sorry, my darlings. Oh, David, I have no freaking idea. Seriously, I have no freaking idea. Oh yeah, guys. So, sweeties, let's continue where we left off. Where was I? What was I talking about? Yeah, YouTube, go home. Exactly. But again, it's not their fault because probably they are AI. I thought that since there is no more connection that it just should end the stream, basically. That's why. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I don't know what's going on, what happened, but woo, we're back. About Egypt. Sorry for lecturing. I guess my sorry for lecturing crushed the stream. Oh my god. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Nick, honey, hello, hello, hello. Glad you joined us. Okay, sweeties, so 3 ways to the Shadow Realm, pretty much. The Eye of the Millennium Items being the left eye of Horus. Ah, okay. I probably spoke a little bit more after that, but I guess the internet crashed before I even noticed it. Because I got that little pop-up that the chat has disconnected. And then another pop-up that there is no connection, like at the bottom. And I'm like, wee! Yeah. So yeah. Okay, the left eye of Horus, that's where we are. So just, let me go back a little bit. As I talked about, the left eye of Horus, that is on the Millennium Puzzle. The little misconception that it's Wadjet. It's not Wadjet, guys. It's not Sekhmet either. Ra is connected to light, my darlings. So, Ra cannot be representing the Millennium Items. Millennium Items were forged in darkness, as we will know later on. He has been to Egypt, David, that's true. When he was working on the Shadi arc, he actually went to Egypt. So he could get every single detail right. Oh no, CG, you're not late, you're fine. We're still at the beginning. We watched maybe like 4 minutes of 4 Kids, and then my internet crashed. And then the stream crashed, so here we guys are. A Ring of Wisdom. Well, sort of, actually. The ring does have... let me take a look-see at the Millennium Ring again. Technically, the ring is supposed to also have the left eye of Horus. Because it's still the dark item. Or no, it just has the eye. Never mind. Yeah, no, just the eye. Basically, so it's not even representing the darkness, basically. So yeah, it could be referred to just the wisdom. Why not? It could be Thoth. The god Thoth. Of course not his literal eye. Well, I mean, Sev did pluck it out, so... I don't know, Shirobi. He's actually very smart. Bakar is extremely smart, and he thought everything through. And especially because of the influence of Zork. Well, in the modern times, that is. Because in the ancient Egypt, not so much. He wasn't influenced by Zork just yet. Because he couldn't. David, he could not destroy the dark magic. He didn't have the power to do it. Which we'll be exploring once again in the Season 5. In the Millennium World arc. And probably the stream also caught out, but I did mention the Millennium World arc. That Sensei did talk about. Let's go to the next page. Ra is the god of sun, and Horus is his grandchild. Basically, he's his grandson. And Horus is the god of the sun and the moon. His right eye represents sun, while his left eye represents the moon. And technically, Horus is also the very first pharaoh that ruled Egypt before people started, basically. So, yeah, no, it's really, really cool. And Ra, even though he represents the sun, there's also many other gods that also represent the sun. For example, Aten is also the god of the sun disk. So that's also quite an interesting thing. But yeah, no, gods are interchangeable. In ancient Egyptian mythology, gods are interchangeable. And once Ra decides to, you know, go on his journey, his Duat journey every single day, yeah, it's quite fun too, guys. Ancient Egyptian mythology is super fun, so if you guys want to get into it, where to start? The main pantheon. Let's go with the main pantheon. Let's go with the very first god, with Atem or Atum. Start from there and just go to dun. At one point, you'll get through all the 2,000 gods, maybe. But yeah. So anyway, guys, as I was talking about, Merrick talks about the battle that took place 3,000 years ago, and that the pharaoh was able to seal away the darkness in one of the Millennium items, the Millennium Puzzle. And the sacrifice was his memories, basically. And the battle that was supposed to take place, Sensei did not fully finished it, technically, because this is where he ended up in the hospital. And once he got out of the hospital, he realized that if he will continue on for working on the series for another 2 years, he probably will be able to survive. His health declined fairly rapidly while writing Yu-Gi-Oh! And because the ratings were also dropping, not a lot of readers enjoy the ancient Egyptian story. Everybody liked the card game more. So because the ratings were also dropping, his editors urged him to, you know what, wrap it up. Wrap it up. So in the end, we didn't get to see the actual battle, because there weren't 2 armies. There were supposed to be 3 armies. We were supposed to have Zork and his army. We were supposed to have, and of course the Dark Lord Necrophir. That was the first army. Second army, it was supposed to be Autumn and his priest. And the third army was supposed to be Priest Seto and his army, under the influence of Lord Necrophir. It's so freaking cool. That's how it was supposed to be. And I'm so upset that we never got to see it. Would have been amazing, but technically it's still a memory world. So it could be played out however, you know? Oh yeah. Yeah, he technically did explain why he made him the way that Dork looks. Because again, the Devilman inspiration, and because of the medication that he was taking, and they had very interesting side effects. So that's why the Vagabond edition, as well as the digital colored edition, have Zork's dragon, you know, wrapped around like a tail. Yeah, that's why. But the original, the Tonkabon edition, they still have the original design of Zork. So we. A combination Egyptian praise and worship their Egyptian, just like any other religion, honey. We all have religion. Greeks have their pantheon. Romans have their pantheon, as well as the Greek ones that they adapted, and the Egyptians ones that they adapted, and other ones that they adapted once they conquered the land. And of course, ancient Egyptians have their own. And then we had the Christianity and Buddhism and other religions happen. So yeah, no, everybody worships. You know? Everybody worships what they believe in. It's very simple. Just like any religion back in the day, how can you explain what is going on in nature in real life? Why did Vikings have their pantheon? Why did Greeks have their pantheon? To explain what is currently happening, something that they couldn't explain. If, you know, magic, basically. If this is done somehow, then that must be magic. That must be the God's will. This natural disaster? God's will. Why is the sun rising and falling? Why is the moon rising and falling? What is this, you know? Simple. You gotta explain it. You cannot explain it scientifically, and a lot of times they couldn't. Especially back in the day, they explained it by God's will. I have seen honey, of course. We have a couple of museums here in Russia as well. Okay, guys, so I can continue on and on and on with this lecture, crashing another stream. Please, let's not. Let's continue with Yu-Gi-Oh! So, Merrick talks about, of course, all of this and the promise that he made that he will use his god to get the other two gods and become the next pharaoh. But the little piece of dialogue that was cut out in the animated version is this one right here. Rishido, keep my promise to my father. If I will fail, you're gonna have to kill me. And he accepts that. That's the little dialogue that was cut out. Because if Merrick fails in his mission to become the next pharaoh, and gaining the pharaoh's memories, like the Otto's memories, Merrick asked Rishido to kill him. That's not in the animated version, sadly. Okay, so another interesting difference right here, but before I do that, let me just read the comments real quick. Guys, please do learn about ancient Egyptian history. It's so amazing. It's so fun. It is. If I'm gonna get my master's degree, I'm doing this in Egyptology. I'm not even kidding. Some people worship gods. Some people worship... Indeed, it's a beautiful place. Exactly, Yuki-chan. I see, Daniel. It's your... Wish your sisters happy birthday from us, okay, Daniel? Have a good night. We love you, sweetie. Mwah. Have a good night. Love you. Some people will literally a person, but some people don't mind. Yeah, exactly, Nick. Exactly. Believe in what you want to believe, my darlings. There's nothing wrong with that. Something can be explained scientifically, and there are some things that cannot be explained scientifically. So that could be the God's will. No? Believe in what you believe in, my darlings. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Daniel! What's the most interesting Egyptian artifact I've ever seen? I would say Tutankhamun's ceremonial knife. To me, because of the level of detail and again, how it's a solid gold knife, that was beautiful. It was absolutely beautifully crafted. And because, since Tutankhamun's tomb was left untouched, thank you nature for keeping it untouched, a lot of his artifacts and regalia were present still in his tomb. So just seeing for how it was back then and how the craftsmanship that they had in the 18th dynasty, it is absolutely remarkable. So yeah, definitely a ceremonial knife. Same thing, Geek-chan, same thing. Okay, my darlings, so, jumping back in. Okay, my darlings, so, Kaiba arrives on his chopper, and he's asking, were there any other duelists that arrived? And Usono is saying that 2 other people arrived. One kid named Namu, and the other one with tattoo on his face. So Kaiba is actually not the first one to arrive. And Kaiba is thinking that as a two-faced one, it's probably Merrick. So Kaiba receives his ID card. And guys, if you can see this, because it could be a little blurry, you can see that the number on the ID card is 0003. So in the animated version, we'll see that Kaiba will be counted as first, but in actuality, no. In the manga, he was the third one to arrive. The third one. So yeah, Kaiba goes away to prepare his deck. And this is where we finally get to see what Bakura has been up to. And as we remember, guys, from these 2 pages, we get the duel between him and the Ghosty Boy, as we love to call him. And finally, our gang will arrive very, very soon, but that'll be for much later. Yay! And we can wrap up with the music. It has been playing throughout this whole time. Oh, okay, Yuki-chan. But yeah, in the manga, it's a little bit different. As always, in the animated version, they decided that Kaiba is the first one to arrive. Technically, the whole numbers are a little bit different, the whole number system. So, in the next episode, we're actually going to get to the numbers, the who's first, second, third, once we get to the little gambling machine. But for now... yeah. But for now, yeah. Here we guys are. Have you seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Full frame cards that they... no, Nick, actually I have not. I haven't. Yeah, Shirobi. Okay, darling, so... let us jump back into 4Kids after this very, 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 very long pause in the middle. But what do we get? We got Ancient Egyptian Lecture, we got the difference in the dialogue, and more importantly, we got to discuss Sensei's knowledge. Because, oh my god, he is amazing. Okay, sweeties, let's go. 4Kids, taking a sip. And let's continue on.
Illuminate the stadium right now.
Right. Turn the lights on.
What is it, Seto?
I thought I heard something. No one should enter the stadium without first reporting to me.
Not to worry, Mr. Kaiba. We'll locate any and all trespassers.
Someone else is arriving.
Hey, look! The first 3 finalists! Joey, Yuugi, and Mai!
This is it?
This place is still under construction.
We're unfashionably early.
Welcome. Present your locator cards.
Check it out. We all got 6.
Then here are your tournament IDs. Congratulations. You 3 are now officially Battle City finalists.
We already knew that.
Now security is tight, so make sure you have these cards with you at all times.
Thanks. Now where's everyone else?
So far it's just the 3 of you and of course Mr. Kaiba. We expect the other 4 finalists shortly.
Not that it matters. You'll all lose soon enough.
Here comes someone now.
Guys, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hey, you. You think it's that evil creep Marek?
It could be. He must be one of the 8 finalists.
This is the end for you, Pharaoh. Soon the strongest power in the world will belong to me.
Huh? Who is that? Wait.
sorry. That was supposed to be so freaking threatening, but it's not threatening at all. We have a very friendly face of Merrick coming up and the inner woo ha ha ha. Oh, 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 that made me tear up from laughter. Oh, I know 4 kids were not supposed to be funny, but they are so freaking funny. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. Where were we? Guys, I know it's not 4 kids random jokes, but to me this is a freaking joke. This is just this is a joke. Only 4 kids can do this. We were supposed to be terrified of this villain, yada yada yada. Um, but him just walking up with the inner monologue. Good God. No, absolutely not. Hilarious. Um, also, once again, Kaiba, you are on thin ice. Because everybody will lose. They are all gonna lose to me. Ha 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 ha. He's on thin ice. Come on. Yeah, of course, fine. They're all going to lose. You're going to defeat everybody. Sure, Kaiba. Thank you. You need the god cards. Thank you. But come on, can you be a little bit more chill about it? Because at least in the original, Kaiba actually respected, well, except for Jolochi, he respected them. Okay? So come on, dude. Dude. Okay, he's on thin ice. Kaiba, one more strike and you're out. And I'm going to put oh, a character is ruined. I swear. Okay, so that's first. Second, Merrick and everybody, and even illuminating the lights, everything. They couldn't stop talking. We couldn't have a second of breathing between the lights turning on, the gang arriving, them discussing the stadium, and Merrick walking with the inner monologue and the cackling. Ah! So yeah, no, that's definitely 2 kids. 2 kids are gone. Yeah, no, F that. Okay, and Kurosaki also mentioned that Yuugi, Jonichi, and Mai, instead of 6, showed a 7. Is it? I've actually never noticed that, sweetie. So let me just remove this. Let's go back, guys, a little bit. La, 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 la. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh god. Oh my god, it is 7. Whoops. Guys, we accidentally have an animation error. Yikes. Because when the gang actually showed the locator cards, they technically did not. They only got the ID. So for some reason, it's 7. And then we have Anzu standing there awkwardly. Oopsie daisy. Okay, Kurosaki, thank you so much. We have a little animation error that happened. Whoops. Okay. I have seen the Tutankhamun artifact and treasure on display. I learned that yes, he did. That's a lie. Devil comes with wings to him who deserves a piece of the king. That's a lie. That's something that Carter made up. Yeah, you should. Me too. Me too, sweetie. Okay, let's go back to where we were with cackling Merrick. You know what, guys? Let's listen again. Let's listen again. Actually, no, I forgot to turn on the sound. Okay.
To me!
Who is that? Wait a minute, I know you. You're Namu, right?
You saved Bakura's life.
Glad I could help. Where's Bakura now?
Resting in the hospital.
Excellent. I'll do anything to help someone in need.
I don't know what it is, but there's something I don't trust about this guy. With all of these rare hunters running around, I don't believe what anyone says.
So, Joey, it looks like we both made it to the Battle City Finals, didn't we? I never thought I'd get this far, but since the day I met you two, I've been winning every duel. So you'd better beware!
Yuugi, meet our friend Namu. He's the one who saved Bakura's life, and get this, he's also one of the Battle City finalists. Isn't that right, Joey?
Yeah, sure.
I've heard about you, Yuugi. It's an honor to meet you.
Namu, thanks a lot for helping out Bakura. Any friend of Joey and Teia's is a buddy of mine.
I'm so happy to be surrounded by such a welcoming crowd. I just hope everyone I meet tonight is as friendly as you people.
Maybe he's not so bad after all. What do I know?
Okay, and here we guys are. Okay, another kid decides to join the Shadow Realm. Where's the Jonochi's Jonochi's yeah, there we go. Yeah, no. I knew it. I knew that they would ruin Jonochi. They would, of course, they would ruin Jonochi. I mean, he's the dumb blonde of the group. That's how they made him out to be, for fuck's sake. Oh well. Oh well. We're gonna get to Jonochi in just a bit. I don't want to spoil. To be honest, you're a little scared of Merrick's cackling. I am not sorry. They just implied that death could have happened. Oh, apparently, yeah. Probably yes. Definitely. Again, as you guys mentioned in one of their live streams, that the poor voice actor had huge difficulties doing Merrick's voice all the freaking time like that. Yeah. So him just talking normally is definitely good. But then again, it's not his fault that that was the direction that he was given. So, oh well. So, let's discuss Jonochi, let's discuss Merrick, and let's discuss the actual interaction between the gang and Namu.
Yuugi たちが来たぜ。ここが決勝の場所。まだ建設中じゃないか。本当にここでやるの？
ようこそ最終決戦の地へ。あなた方3名の決勝トーナメント参加を認めさせていただく。
当たり前でしょ。
おめでとうございます。どうぞ ID カードをお受け取りください。おい、他の参加者は？今のところ瀬戸様とあなた方3人です。
あと4人。その中にマリクがいる。新たなデュエリストが1人現れたか。あいつがマリクか。あいつはナムじゃねえか。大丈夫だったのか？
心配してたのよ。
君たちこそ無事でよかったね。
あの後大丈夫だったの？
そういえばこいつにデュエルを教えてくれって言われて、そこでグールズに襲われちまったんだ。あの後俺たちだけ捕まってこいつだけ無事なのはなんでだ？僕みんなが欲しがるようなレアカードを持っているわけじゃないし、一連のおかしな事件はこいつと出会ってからだ。まさか。
ユギ、紹介するわ。彼はナム。私たちがグールズに襲われた時助けてくれたのよ。ね、城之内。
ああ。はじめまして、ナムだ。よろしく。よろしく。よっぽど実力があるんだね。運だけで勝ち抜けるほどの予選じゃないし。いやあ、周りを見ても強豪揃いでいきなり自信喪失ってとこかな。俺の思い過ごしか。
Wow. Interesting, right, guys? It was normal. Jolochi actually starts to suspect Namu because putting two and two together, but maybe he's wrong, so he's not sure. And also, another thing that I noticed that four kids have done, because of course they did, is Anzu's eyes. Normal coloring, everything is fine. What did four kids do? This effect.
But since the day I met you two, I've been winning every duel. So you'd better beware!
Why? Why? Why did we need that? And they also couldn't have her have the blank stare. So, you know what, guys? Since I'm being very mean today, piss filter. Oh my god, Vista. Actually, no, never mind. You're correct. A very, where is it? Screen edit. Did we have a screen edit in here? Random screen edit. There we go. Another kid. Oopsie daisy. David, Carter made a lot of stuff up back in his day. If you reference and Google everything and read his books, cross-reference those with other books and the findings that are happening well, not technically right now, but like in the early 2000s when they rescanned everything, you can actually see that a lot of things he did make up. A lot. So yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, no. Four kids. Wow. What a shocker. Not. At this point, not. Well, yeah, guys. So, that's the little tiny difference that we have so far. Interactions, normal. Kaiba, normal. He's normal. He's waiting for others. He needs to see the others. He needs to see the who is Merrick because he needs the other god card. He's not putting everybody down like Fork is Kaiba for no freaking reason. You're all going to lose. Ha 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 ha. Jonesy is not acting dumb at all. And Merrick is trying so hard to cover his tracks. So the gang will believe him, especially Yuugi will believe him. So that leaves us with the manga version, which I still prefer much better timing. So, as we remember, there was no duel between um Johnny and Mai. We didn't have any of that. John Claude Vagnum, we didn't have that duel, so they arrive by car to the stadium. Merrick sees that the gang has arrived. The gang comes up to Isono. They present their cards, and we can actually see that they don't even present anything at all. They just stand there. They receive their ID card. And the next person to arrive is somebody else that I cannot spoil because the person that arrives is the one that finishes this chapter. So, hold that thought. We are going back and starting chapter 202 with Merrick. Guys, like I mentioned, the order is different. And spoilers. The order is different in the manga version. So Merrick decides to arrive after. And we remember he's the second one to arrive, actually. Or the first one that are. Or the first one? I think, yeah, he's the first one in the stadium. So they think, could this be Merrick? And the gang recognizes them that it's Namu. So they're asking how you been? How you been? Everything okay? That you're part of this finals? And Merrick is actually saying I arrived by sheer luck. That I won by sheer luck. And Junichi goes, wait a second. After we met this guy, I don't remember what happened next. I was brain controlled by ghouls. And as we remember in the manga, it's different. It's different. And we have Anzu being controlled by Merrick, she introduces him to the gang. And Anzo's like, you remember Namu, right? Yeah, I guess. He's our friend, right? Yeah. And Yugi's like, if Anzo says he's our friend. And Jonah, she's like, I am not sure about this. And then we have this frame, which is so beautifully done. It's finally nice to meet you. How does it feel like that we are friends now, that I control Anzu for this occasion purposely so I can have this interaction? This is so diabolical on Merrick's part. Oh my god. It is so beautiful, and I honestly prefer the manga. I always prefer the manga version, guys. Come on. What are you talking about? This is Sensei's work. But it's so freaking good the way that Sensei has framed this panel right here. Like Yugi's all the way at the bottom, and Namu, of course, Namu is taller, but the framing purposely shows that Merrick is the one who is in control of the situation. It's so freaking good. And for Merrick to shake Yugi's hands, it's so beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Only Sensei could write a story like this and technically even frame the story like this so we can feel it. But in the animated version, sadly, Kobayashi Sensei did not actually frame it like that, did not give this pause where Merrick is shaking Yuki's hand. We did not have this pause. Oh, would have been so freaking cool. Oh, would have been so freaking cool. But yeah, it is what it is, my darlings. But okay. So the next character to arrive is someone that we'll see first in the 4Kids version, because of course. And then, yeah, here we are. We're going to see the 4Kids version first, then see the Japanese version, and then go back to the manga and do all the little recap, basically. Oh my god, please, 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 can he enter normally, 4Kids? Thank you.
That's Bakura! What's he doing here? Bakura! You should get back to the hospital!
Bakura, you should really be resting.
Yeah, Grandpa told me you were in pretty bad condition. They let you out?
I'm fine. Look, Bakura, I don't know how you found us here, but you better get back to that hospital.
Wait, what are you doing wearing a dual disc?
How else could I win 6 locator cards and enter the finals? Just look. Perfect. He's holding up his end of our bargain. The fool is dueling for me.
No way! Bakura could barely walk! How'd he win 6 locator cards?
Hey, rewind a sec. When did you join the tournament?
Join? How'd you make it all the way to the finals?
This is freaking me out.
Hey, look, it's the 7th finalist.
This guy looks familiar, and that's a mug you don't forget.
He must hold the 3rd Egyptian god card.
That's the guy.
He's the one who kidnapped me.
State your name right now.
I am Merrick.
I'll kick your brainwashing keister.
You are no match for me, fool.
The only reason I'm not tossing you out by your cape right now is so I can save my energy to take you down in the finals. Got that, pal?
I should disqualify you right now for capturing my little brother Mokuba. But you have something that I want. And before the finals are over, your Egyptian god card will be mine.
Doesn't look like you have too many friends around here, tattoo face.
I think I scared him, Yuug.
All right. Can I have your attention, please?
No. No. You don't have my attention. This is horrible. I know. Okay, guys, so before I literally laugh my ass off, because honestly, at this point, this episode is hilarious. Usually, I am angry, I scream. Well, at least bottle by scream in this case. But, like, This is super funny. What is going on? So, removing all the violence because Bakura's arm was supposed to be bleeding, but it's not. Fork is really trying to remove the bloodstains. That was hilarious. That was absolutely freaking hilarious. Um, I'm kind of done with Forkis. They are literally explaining absolutely everything. We had, I heard something. The gang comes up. Amazing. Awesome. Kaiba, you have spider senses. Beautiful. Then we had Namu, Merrick, come up and they're like, oh my god, who's next? And then we have Bakura. Oh my god, that's Bakura. No! Before he was even revealed. And then we had Rishido, and they're like, oh my god, that's the next duelist. Guys, stop. Are we blind? I'm sorry, are we blind? Are we blind? We cannot see that somebody's literally walking on their tootsies? Can we just stop explaining what is happening on screen? Thank you? Oh yeah, no. That's third. Um Fourth, original dialogue that changes the original message. All of Bakura's interaction, Yuugi's reaction, Rishido. When he comes up, we were supposed to be threatened because, like, the gang thinks that it's Merrick. We know that it's not Merrick, so we're like, oh, now at the edge of our seats. No, that's not Merrick. No, that's his henchman. No, that's his right hand man. Come on. Yada, yada, yada. We were supposed to have this reaction. Here, Forkis decides to make it a joke because the whole him walking up and the gang reacting and the funny music playing in the background, how am I supposed to be intimidated by our technically main villain that the gang thinks that he's the main villain, but he's just technically the right hand man? How are we supposed to be feeling intimidated by him walking? I mean, Merrick was already humiliated with his cackling when he was walking and cackling, and now we have Rishido with his funny music. So yeah, no, that's terrible. That's awful. That is absolutely awful, and that is absolutely garbage. So yeah, definitely dialogue that changes the original message, even the whole tone. I would say the whole tone is fully changed. As well as Forkit's plot with the whole Kaiba's motive. Oh yeah, no, you know what? Kaiba third strike. Character is ruined. I I should disqualify you for kidnapping my brother. That's all you care about, your brother. Oh come on. Yeah, sure. Stop. We're done. Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. Japanese version gonna have a hint of that, but not like this. Come on. Kaiba has better motivation than that. Come on. Come on. Come on. So yeah, no. For kids, that's that's upsetting. That was hilarious and upsetting. So that's three kids decide to join their brothers in the Shadow Realm. Whoopsie daisy. Shows without a dual disc? Is this still Kurosaki? Let me see. Should be this one. He's just standing there without a dual disc, huh? Oh yeah! Oh guys, let me remove the logo real quick. 2 seconds. He is actually standing there without a dual disc. I mean, technically, they just inserted him as the background, so we can zoom in on him later on. But but yeah, no, that's true. Kurosaki, that's true. He's just there. They probably took a frame from another episode and just put it there. I think. Technically, that's what it appears like. Or it could be that they did draw him there like he was supposed to be drawn in the frame, but they just forgot to add the detail. I mean, this technically does happen quite a lot, especially with animation directors who are still new to the project. And technically, Kobayashi Sensei has only done like what 2 episodes prior to this, So yeah, this errors do tend to happen. They don't happen with animation directors who are very, you know, have been doing episodes and checking the episodes more. Actually, guys, another thing that I've just noticed: why is Yugi's hair not inside his collar but outside the collar? Oh boy. Kobayashi Sensei, no! How did this happen? His hair is supposed to be inside the collar, not outside. His hair does not grow on his collar, they grow on his neck. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Guys, we did not see this. We did not see this. We did not. We did not. We did not. Let's not blame Kobayashi Sensei, seriously. Come on. That's only his third episode, guys. That's only his third episode. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair to the also to the animator who did the shot. Ah! Keep that second error in mind because it leads into the third error. No. No, 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 no. Kobayashi Sensei does not deserve this. Come on. Let's not see the animation errors, please. I hate that. Okay, guys, so where were we in this episode? Oh yeah, on Merrick's face. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to go back here actually. Looks like Merrick is squaring up with Bakura. Indeed, indeed he is. I don't know how Bakura didn't get flagged for using a dual disc that wasn't his or inserting. Technically, they have a tracker that it's activated, but who is wearing it? Probably the only ones that were being tracked were technically Jonichi is also wearing a dual disc that wasn't his. You know, because Rare Hunter wanted his red eyes, and that's why Jonichi was able to get a dual disc in the first place. So technically, the only tracker that Julius has is probably Yuugi because Kaiba will only be focused on Yuugi to make sure that Yuugi is actually in the finals, and I think that's it. And then surveying them through the cameras or something. I don't know. Okay, guys. So let's watch the Japanese version and see how Bakura interacted with the gang and how the gang reacted to Rishino coming up. And then, of course, we'll be discussing it in the Bible.
バクラなぜあいつがバクラ君なんでお前ここにいるんだよ
バクラ君傷は大丈夫なの
じいちゃんが出血多量で大変だったって言ってたけど
すぐ病院へ戻れそんな体で何しにのこのこ出てきたんだ
バクラ君そのデュエルディスクは
もちろん決勝トーナメントに参加するためさほら
バクラほうあの短い間にパズルカードをなんとか揃えたらしいな
バクラ君がトーナメントに参加するなんて信じられない
お前いつの間に予選に出場したんだ
しかも勝ち抜いてパズルカードを6枚手に入れるなんて
まさかまた
見て7人目のデュエリストだ
あいつがマリック
奴がラーを持つ男か
あいつは
貴様がマリックか
いかにも
てめえ貴様だけは絶対許さね
えもう一度操られたいか
今すぐここで叩きのめしてやりたいところだが後で正々堂々とデュエルで決着をつけてやる覚悟しとけ
大会主催者としてマリック貴様の参加を取り消すことは自由しかし今それをしないのは貴様を叩き潰し神のカードを手に入れるためだ
そうだみんなの敵は兄様が取ってくれるぜ
マリック僕でさえ凄まじい闘気を感じた
Okay, my darlings, here we guys are. Wow. That wasn't funny how Rishido entered. There were no funny music. No, we had the intimidating music in the background because, of course, we know that's not Merrick. We absolutely know this. But the gang does not. So that was their feeling to the and how they were reacting. And again, Rishido was threatening. Want me to control you again? Want me to control you? So yeah, no. Okay, so grabbing our manga. Okay, so guys, remember I told you to go back a little bit? Let's go back to 201. And actually, the next duelist that was supposed to come in was not Namu, it was actually Bakura. He was the one before Namu. And this is where our chapter basically ends. That he's the next duelist. The gang is surprised that Bakura is here. Mokuba is saying that his brothers are going to crush him. So the next duelist is probably gonna be Merrick. And Autumn is waiting. Again, guys, in the manga, Autumn is way more present than in the anime. He is always watching. So we have a little recap. The next chapter begins with a little recap that the semifinals are about to start, basically. The Battle of Gods. And this is the order that we have. So the duelists are waiting. We have the Isuno saying that there's about what, 15 minutes left before they will leave, and it doesn't matter if nobody else will arrive, basically. And this is where the gang starts to question, like, Bakura, are you okay? Grandpa said that you were at the hospital, and that you left. I'm fine. See, yeah, no, my hand is bleeding a little. It's fine. Wanna touch it? Wanna touch it? Wanna touch it? And she's like, yeah, no. And Yuugi is literally looking like his face. He looked exactly like he was possessed by the Millennium Ring. Because again, guys, for us, visually, it is shown that Bakura is being possessed by the ring. And in actuality, for the gang, the only difference that they notice is maybe like the slight confidence change and um the gaze, how they look at the characters. And that's it. Visually, they do not change, they do not transform. Yugi, when he switches with Autumn, does not grow a little bit taller. And his clothes does not change either. No. The only difference is the confidence growing and the speech pattern changing. But that's about it. Same thing with Bakura. Visually, barely any change. So yeah, this is what happens, and that they're asking why you have a dual disc. Of course, to enter the finals, that he was able to win his locator cards fairly quickly, and that his deck, his occult deck, is fairly strong. Wanna duel? Wanna try? And Jonichi hates that. He hates occult. So that's another little jab at Jonichi. That will be later on in the next episode, actually, with the occult deck. This little joke will be happening later on. And then, Kaiba is the first one to notice a presence, and that he's waiting that maybe this is the next guy, the next duelist that will have the god cards. And this is where we have Merrick entering. So, a little recap. Merrick enters, stating that it's Namu, and Bakura actually is the one who butts in. Oh yeah, it's you who helped me, saved me. Oh, I see that you're okay. Yuugi, I would like you to introduce you to Namu. He's the one who helped Bakura. He is our friend. Right, Chodachi? Yeah, I guess. But wait a second. After what happened, I don't remember anything. Like the ghouls attacked and shit. And then we have this interaction with Yugi. And Merrick is talking about Bakura that we'll be discussing a little bit later. So once again, guys, pinpoint this. Merrick is discussing that he's controlling Anzu, and he specifically programmed her for this particular interaction to happen. And Bakura, in just a little bit, will be talking about that, what he is controlling, because for some reason they decided to put it this part later on in the episode. So we. But what happens next is that after Yuugi and Namu shake hands, Bakura is saying, Yuugi, look, my Millennium Puzzle is reacting. He's pointing to a new Millennium item wielder. And guys, we remember that um Millennium Ring always points to a Millennium item. And this signals to Yuugi that Rishido is Merrick because he is holding Millennium Rod. And this is where we have this interaction right here. So Rishido comes up, intimidating the hell out of Yuugi because look at his height, look at tiny Yuugi. Oh yeah, though the height difference is scary. And of course, we have Kaiba saying his speech. Are you Merrick? Yes. I could disqualify you, but I need your god card. So yeah, no, you're staying biatch. And Yugi, yeah, he's intimidating and he can sense the dueling spirit within Rishido. And as we know, well, since we watched the series, but once Rishido will start dueling against Jonoshi, we will see that spirit because Rishido is so freaking cool. He's such a cool freaking character. And his dueling strategy, oh, it's great. And again, super innovative for Yugi at the time because back then, how many cars did we have that also, like, there were trap cars that could bring out a monster? Not many. Absolutely not many. That was not a thing. So, yeah, no, really, really awesome character. Any Star Wars reference to Odie? David, actually, no idea. I never checked that. No idea. But just framing Rishido like that, no, that was really cool. Something that's only Sensei can do. Again, Sensei knew exactly how to frame his panels. Absolutely remarkable job. Okay, sweeties. Anime cutting the bleeding arm. I mean, guys, again, some things need to be censored here and there. Anime cannot have absolutely everything, sweeties, you know? I wouldn't say that they're rabbit ears, Shiruvi. Uh, his hair actually stands up like horns, and once again, oh, perfect. We can see right here, they kind of stand up like horns. This is actually huge, since it was hugely influenced by Devilman, and as we can see in Akira's design, when he transforms into Devilman, he actually has these horns. Literally, there's this is, guys, the shape. I'm not even kidding. This is exactly the shape of the horns that Akira has when he transforms into Devilman. So I am not surprised at all. And technically, Bakura, well, Zork in him is the devil. Is the devil of darkness, the Lord of Darkness, basically. So yeah, no. Bakura was definitely influenced by Devilman. Guys, please read Devilman. Gonagai is a remarkable innovator. Like, he innovated so many freaking ideas. Jesus Christ. Not just shonen. Um, again, the whole uh robots mecha genre was once again Gonagai. Even like the magical girl. Again, like he created Cutie Honey, which is one of the first magical girls. So yeah, no, Gonagai, he dabbed into so many genres in his run at Shonen Jump. So remarkable, remarkable, remarkable man. God bless him. And influenced way too many freaking works. Like 3000, Berserk, Evangelion. I mean, a lot of Evangelion was influenced by Gonagai. Like, again, the mecha genre, the Devilman. Oh, what else? Parasite. Technically Power Rangers also, because once again, gonna guide his mecha genre. So yeah. Um, let's see. Some of Attack on Titan is also influenced a little bit. There were like instances here and there. Yuugi, of course. I mean, even Yubel. If we look at GX, Yubel. That's just Asukaru right there in flesh. But yeah, no. Gonagai pioneer. A freaking pioneer of so many genres. So yeah, my darlings. If you like Yu-Gi-Oh, go check out Gonagai. Speaking of mechas, Marvel's Stan Lee came up with mechas for Super Sentai after Spider-Man's Japanese live-action adaptation. Yeah. Guys, it's okay that other medias influence your work. That's absolutely fine because you take something from one and the other and create something of your own. And technically, Gonagai was also influenced by Italian art pieces as well as the Divine Comedy with Dante and stuff. So yeah, guys, there you go. You take something that you like from one work, add your twist to it, create your story, and then you create magic. This magic right here. And since it was influenced by so many medias. So yeah, no, guys, knock yourself out, create your stories. The only thing that you cannot do that will be a bad thing is not putting your story out there. Okay, sweeties. So, we saw. Is this the English one? Yeah, it's the Fortis one. Okay. So, my darlings, let's continue on with Fortis, and let's see how American and the gang and everybody will react, and Ishizu appearing, you know.
7 out of 8 of you are here. So now it's time to announce that although your locator cards led you here, this is not the site of the Battle City Finals.
The actual tournament arena should be arriving here any second now, folks.
I'm lost.
Where are the finals?
Look, up there. It's Kaiba's blimp.
It's huge.
Stand back. We'll all be boarding shortly.
Kaiba Craft 3, you're cleared for landing.
Oh, man. So we're dueling in the sky?
You got it! In fact, 4,000 feet in the sky to be exact.
You got boff bags on board? Just checking.
All right, listen up. It's time to board Kaiba Craft 3 for the start of the Battle City Finals.
We'll depart as soon as the 8th duelist arrives. Climb aboard and watch your step.
A girl could definitely get used to this kind of treatment.
I wonder who the 8th finalist is.
Aw, yeah, baby. I'm kicking butt on a blimp.
Hold it. I can't let you four on board without tournament IDs.
No
Come
way.
on.
Please, sir. I've been looking forward to actually seeing my big brother duel for a long time.
Cut her some slack.
What's the big deal?
Let us go on.
We'll be quiet.
Just this once?
It is against the rules.
Give it a rest, Roland. We can bend the rules for them. I don't have an ID card.
But they're Mr. Kaiba's rules.
Well, big bro?
Whatever.
Well, sounds like a yes to me.
Hey! Just let the dweebs go.
Thanks, Seto.
Begin takeoff immediately.
But Mr. Kaiba, the final duelist hasn't arrived.
Oh well, the Egyptian god cards are already on board.
You sure you want to do this, Seto?
What do?
We follow Mr. Kaiba's orders. Someone's coming. It must be the 8th finalist.
I'm here to save you, my brother. I believe you gentlemen are waiting for me. My locator cards.
Welcome. Follow us.
It has begun. The final confrontation is upon us, and the fate of the world hangs in the balance.
The fate of the world depends on this blimp. sure. Thank you, 4Kids, for spoiling who's the 8th finalist. We have the voice actor. Not to mention, what the fuck is wrong with Battleship? Why couldn't they just leave the Battleship? Why is it the Kaiba something ship number 3, whatever it's called? Why? What's wrong with Battleship? Okay, so Americanization. Americanization, because that whole scene was a huge Americanization. We couldn't have Ishizu be regular. We couldn't even have the name of the battleship stay present. And 4Kids dialogue. Also 4Kids dialogue, because no, come on. Oh no, it's the duelist arriving. I'm gonna save you, big brother. We know who the big brother is, or the small brother, or whatever, but ah, that is so upsetting. And again, the gags, the quips, the jokes. We'll be quiet. Anzu, we'll be quiet just this once. Yeah, sure, you're the cheering squad. How quiet are you gonna get? Yeah, I'm just upset. I am just upset. We couldn't have Shizu be a mysterious duelist with no freaking lines. Oh well. Oh well. Error number 3, when Isano and Fujita announced that, I'm actually surprised that in the English they have their names. They're still gonna be Isano. Isano and Fujita. The actual location is the blimp. Merrick is seen without a dual disc. Again? Really? Guys, let's go back. Kurosaki, you mean here? I mean, technically it's, he's facing the back. So it's not like we can see the detail, but if it's later on... Okay, let's... The blimp appeared, the blimp. Mokuba is so excited. They're just standing there. The blimp is landing. I don't see Namu here at all. I mean, there's a duelist right here, so it's fine. Yeah, no, Kurosaki, because he was so far away, it's not like he doesn't have a dual disc on, I would say. It was just because he's facing more his back to us with the hand that doesn't have the dual disc on. So I don't actually think. So yeah, there was no point to even draw it there because we don't even see it, you know? But oh well. Kaiba Craft 3, yeah, whatever. That's such a stupid name. Why couldn't it be a battleship? Why couldn't it be a battleship? Hello? Okay, let's go back to where we were. Okay, perfect. And actually, let me turn on the sound. Back. I didn't see a dual disc on Kaiba's on the shop before the blimp comes down. There is more? David, I'm bad at math. I won't be able to count the height and the width of a battleship. Come on, no. I'm not an architect either to do that. They did. Okay, guys, so you know what? Let's actually check the dual disc since Kat also mentioned it that Kaiba doesn't have the dual disc before the blip comes down. So let's be on the lookout all for that, okay?
人のデュエリストの皆さん、ここで発表があります。皆さんは予選を勝ち抜き。
Huh. You know what? There is no dual disc on Kaiba. Merrick, okay, fine. We cannot. Let me put this down. We cannot see it on the back because he's facing the back. Okay, maybe we could have seen just a little bit right here if it was sticking out. But on Kaiba, yeah, no, Kaiba doesn't have a dual disc on. So technically, I would say that, yeah, no, both of them have a dual disc on. Whoops. Kobayashi Sensei, come on. How did this happen? Were you guys rushing this episode? Oh well. But yeah, guys, sometimes these errors do happen. Sadly, it happens. It really does happen. Because again, you look at one little things and then you just don't see the other. Like sometimes even in my art, like I finish the page and then before I upload it, I find an error, so I quickly fix it before I put it on Boosty. It happens, guys. It happens. Human error does happen.
トーナメントの行われる場所であるこのドミノスタジアムに集結したわけですが、決勝戦の行われる場所はここではありません。間もなく真のステージが我々の前に姿を現すはず。
なんだと？真のステージ？なんだ？
現れたようです。
すっげえ。
あれは
飛行船。あれがトーナメントの舞台。
そうさ、名付けてバトルシップ。
バトルシップ？まさか。
そう。決勝トーナメントは高度 1000m 上空。
さあお乗りください。8人目のデュエリストが到着し次第離陸します。
空の上でデュエルなんて結構楽しそう。
うん。高度 1000m じゃグールズも手を出せないな。
おい、燃えてくんぜ。行こうぜ静香。
こら ID カードのない者は乗船することはできんぞ。
そうなの？そんなお兄ちゃんの決勝戦のデュエルを見られるって楽しみにしてたのに。
いいじゃないか。なあ頼むぜ、乗せてくれよ。
お願いします。
ダメなもんはダメだ。
おい、俺も ID カードは持っていないんだ。そいつらも乗っけてやれ。
しかし木馬様。
ね、兄様。
勝手にしろ。
ほんじゃお言葉に甘えて。
おい、
見逃してやれ。
はい。
飛行船を発進させろ。
しかしまだ7名しか。あと1人分の席が。
構わん。もう神のカードを持つ者は揃った。
どうする？大会規約では8名と。確かに。
Did Ishizu utter a single line? No. Why spoil who she is? Okay, fine. By her design, we kind of know who she is, okay? But don't spell it out for us, please. Seriously, 4Kids actually think that their viewers are stupid. Okay, fine. A 3-year-old will be able to catch that. I taught 6 years old, okay? They can catch a lot of things. So, please, 4Kids, no. Kurosaki, I completely agree with you. Ishizu is absolutely a beautifully gorgeous woman. Oh my goodness. Sensei has done a remarkable design with her. Ah. My beautiful poor heart. Again, Sensei designs so many great characters, so honestly, it's not surprising whatsoever. But Jesus freaking Christ. Okay, so just like it was in the animated version, Isono announces that the battles that are actually going to take place in the stadium is actually going to be somewhere else. And this is where we get to see the battleship. And they're going to be dueling 1,000 meters in the sky. Not 4,000 for kids. Hello? So yeah, no, this is absolutely remarkable and surprising. And another little difference between the animated version and the manga version, we can already see the duel arena that they're going to be dueling on top of the blimp. It's already present. And if we, let me just do this. See guys, no duel arena. No duel arena. Duel arena. Okay, let me zoom out again. So, what happens? Another different thing. So, the staircases fall basically. Mize, of course, is like excited. Oh, this is gonna make it so much fun. Then we have the gang trying to enter the blimp. They're literally like the first ones to actually enter. Not the order that we had in the animated version. And Mokuba is like, I don't have an ID card, so let them in. And everybody they ran. They ran quickly upstairs. Kaiba is the next one to enter after the gang, after Mai. And then we have the motivation of each character actually. Kaiba's done, I'm gonna be the one who to get the god cards. Joloshi, I'm gonna become a true duelist, and while my sister is watching. Seishido, I will keep my promise to Master Merrick. My, this is gonna be so much fun. Bakura is just cackling. Yuugi is, I'll keep my promise to the other B and retrieve his memories. And Merrick, let the battle, thousand battle. Yeah, let the thousand battle begin, Yuugi. That's what Merrick is saying right here. And this is where the battleship is about to take off. Isuno is waiting the last 5 minutes, and this is where Ishizu arrives. And Isono actually recognizes her. But she's qualified. She has the 6 locator cards. So she's the last duelist to enter. So yeah. That's another interesting detail that is in the manga because Isuno did see Ishizu before. He would be able to recognize her. And he does. And he freaking does. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah. Gorgeous. And this is where the chapter ends. So that was about 2.5 chapters that were animated, and we're halfway through the episode. Yay! Still have 1 chapter to go. Okay, my darlings. So let's continue on. With 4 kids. Oh my god! I just noticed this. Okay, guys, so let me. We see the blimp, we see the dual disc. 4 kids, come on. Why couldn't you just keep the word dual disc on the blimp? Why does it have to be just a regular blimp? Oh man, I already have a run. You know what? Just for the blimp, I'm just taking away a kid. F it. I'm just taking away a kid. Seriously. Come on. We just have a regular white blimp. What makes it stand out? What makes it, I don't know, Kaiba Corp? If we had the dual discords and all that, or just, I don't know, the logo of Kaiba Corp, sure, fine, whatever, but now. Ah, 4,000 feet? Okay, yeah, no, you know what, cat? Never mind. It could be 4,000 feet. Whatever. Oh my god. Feet and meters. I swear to god. Different measurements. Probably for time, but also preserving for doing... Yeah. And also, what's the point of her announcing who she is? She's supposed to be a mysterious character that maybe we, the viewers, are supposed to figure out. But not everybody else. But no, we have the for the little kids spelling out. Come on. 4 kids can read. Yeah. Because, Shirovi, they need to remove all the extra things that will, you know, kids are not supposed to read because that could be a product, that could be the future merchandise, and removing all the violence because they're making it for kids, not for teens. How Yu-Gi-Oh was supposed to be for young men, boys, shonen, you know, but they're marketing it towards like 6 plus, and Yu-Gi-Oh is not 6 plus. That Yu-Gi-Oh was always 14 plus. I guess the cartoons are for kids. That's why they need to censor absolutely everything to make sure that they're for kids. Can you imagine what it would have been if we don't need to see? David, that's another thing. What's the point of us seeing Shizu and her dueling capabilities if we're supposed to be surprised what she does when she will be dueling against Seto? We don't know her strategy. If we saw the strategy beforehand, we would know what Kaiba was supposed to be facing. But here, somehow she was able to win locator cards. She's in the finals. And later on in this episode, we're actually going to see that she doesn't even come out of her room. We also know that she has the power to see the future and the past, basically. Time itself, you know? So, it removes the mystery around the Shizu. So, seeing too much does not work on her character. And it will not work for the reveal that we see when she will duel against Seto. So yeah, no. I think it's actually good that we don't see much of her until later. It will be revealed what she does in her duel. The blimp edit never made any sense to me since I live in college town and knew about advertising blimps all my life. Yeah, there you go, Kat. Exactly. But apparently this is a bad thing. So here we guys are. 4 kids. Yay. Removing all the text everywhere. English, Japanese, whatever. I mean, technically Mai did get a couple of duels wins on screen, actually. She did. Of course, okay, fine, they were short-lived. And, oh, she did get a few in the filler arcs, but no, she did. And again, we also, if she's in the finals, she is a good duelist, 100%. Okay, fine, yeah, she's not the main character to win a duel, but that does not mean that she's a bad duelist. No, 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 no. Yeah, you did. You did. Marichan was turning around and just going. But yeah, no, baby is fast asleep. Yeah, baby. Now don't wake up. And my darling, she's fast asleep. Okay, guys, let's go. 4 kids. Half the episode.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Kaiba Craft 3, prepare for liftoff. All thrusters are engaged. We have liftoff. Rotate engines for forward propulsion. We have reached the official dueling altitude.
This is awesome! I've never seen the city.
I'm sorry, no. Dueling altitude? What? Oh, you know what? That's a crime. Just for that line, I'm taking away a kid. Fuck it.
From this high up. The lights are so beautiful. Thanks for bringing me, Joey.
Just one of the many perks of being related to a champion.
You call yourself a champion, Wheeler? You're here by a fluke.
Keep walking, Kaiba.
Enjoy this while you can. And listen, I wouldn't get your hopes up too high, because it's a long way down from up here. Oh, and the last time I checked, monkeys can't fly.
Monkey? Who's he calling a monkey?
Yuugi, I have some words of advice for you, too. I'm aware that you haven't played your Egyptian god card since you won it, but it's time for that to end right here and now. So it had better be in your deck during the finals because I intend to win it. This is my tournament, Yuugi. Got it? And then when the Battle City finals are all over, I'll be the world's greatest duelist and the owner of all 3 Egyptian god cards, making my deck unbeatable. So it's time to say your goodbyes to Slifer the Sky Dragon. And to any hopes you had of winning, listen to me closely. Duelist Kingdom is far away, and as long as you're up here with me, you're playing my game by my rules. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a tournament to run.
Man, this balloon is full of hot air.
Attention, Battle City finalists. Please report to your assigned rooms, which you'll access with your ID cards.
Here we are.
That was a very interesting dialogue. What did 4Kids do? Wow, I was surprised. Kaiba had his motivation. And the original line, put Osiris in your deck. And then they went downhill from that. This is my tournament. Obey my rules. I'm gonna win it. Don't even think about winning. Yada yada yada. And it just went downhill. It went quickly downhill. Good start. Oh well. Trivia time. Fun fact. This marks the first time Kaiba refers to Jolichi as a monkey. That was stupid. Why? Because Kaiba refers to Jolichi as a loser dog. Makino. That was his thing. Why a monkey? I'm sorry. Why a monkey? Oh, okay, sure, honey. Have a good night, sweetie. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. Also, Maria, honey, welcome to the stream. I did wave at you when you arrived, but just announcing just in case. But yeah, upsetting. Do I have anything? I mean, it's not a powerful scene. Also, while we were watching, Mary-chan decided to get up, poke me with her nose, and then go to the end of the room and lie down there. So yeah. Ay. Okay, fine. I'm gonna leave it. Leave it how it is. So, how it was originally done, and again, we're also gonna be discussing in the Bible. So guys, let's watch it and see that Kaiba has proper motivation and proper reason to be angry, and actually not just talking to Yuugi in this case, but technically he was talking to Autumn, and he knows it.
Battleship 発進
ドミノ町の夜景が一望できるわ。飛行船でデュエルなんてすごいね、お兄ちゃん。
はあ、 強えデュエリストはな、空だって飛べるんだぜ。
浮かれ気分最高潮だな。ポンコツデュエリストめ。
ポンコツだと？
ポンコツだ、無知め。これから始まる過酷なデュエルを体感すれば身も凍りつくだろう。まあせいぜい今のうちに観光気分を味わっておけ。
あの野郎、このトーナメントで俺がぶっ潰す。
遊戯、貴様に一つ忠告しておく。貴様は愚かにもバトルシティの予選で一度も神のカードをデッキに入れていなかったな。グールズどものタッグデュエルの時、俺はすでに見抜いていた。いいか、俺たちの戦いにおいてそれは断じて許さん。貴様には分かっているはずだ。この決勝トーナメントで我々は神の領域に足を踏み入れる。3枚のゴッドカードによって真の強者が選ばれる。今戦いの神話が始まるのだ。俺は貴様とマリクを倒し、必ず神のカードを手に入れ、世界最強のデュエリストになる。
8名のデュエリストの皆様にはそれぞれ部屋を用意しております。参加カードで入室できますので、どうぞご利用ください。トーナメント開始は1時間後。なお対戦の組み合わせはその時に発表されます。
And guys, there you go. Kaiba has proper motivation. He's wording Autumn. He knows who he's talking to. Of course he's talking through Yuugi, but he's wording Autumn like, dude, do not fucking insult me. We are rivals, right? Right? I want to win fair and square. I want your god cards. I'm gonna defeat you. Give me your god card. Do not give me a handicap. Who do you think I am? So yeah, no, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Kaiba found it insulting that Autumn refused to use the god cards. And he better not do that while they will duel in the finals. You know, like, it's like when two best friends are playing a game and the one of the friends is literally saying that do not freaking throw the game, okay? I want to win fair and square. Exactly the same energy. Of course, Kaiba is never going to admit that he considers Autumn his friend, obviously. But like, this is the dynamic right here. And Kaiba being Kaiba, of course he's not going to say it nicely. He's gonna be threatening as fuck. It's so beautiful. That's why we love Kaiba. That's why we freaking love Kaiba. This is Kaiba in a nutshell, and it's gorgeous. Technically, he reminds me of every time my friends literally tell me when I play a game with them, like, do not give us a layout, an easy way out. We want to battle you fair and square. And I go like, but you guys always lose against me. What am I supposed to do? I mean, this time you're not going to win once. When it comes to card games and board games, yeah. A lot of the times, at least 90% of the times, I win. Oops. Not to brag, but I guess board games are my specialty. So, my darlings, what do we have? In the manga, we have the battleship take off. And basically the exact same scene is playing out and our chapter starts. And basically, yeah, the exact same dialogue is literally playing out. We have the gang admiring the city. How the lights are so pretty, how the city is pretty. Shizuka is, of course, very, very happy. And Jonachi is being like, yeah, it's like the duelist can fly. And guys, another thing. In the manga, what did Kaiba always call Jonachi? Jonachi, a nobody. Maki, loser dog. But here he's also saying that, yeah, I promoted you to an ordinary duelist. You're still nothing special. Because when did Kaiba acknowledge Jonachi as at least an ordinary duelist? Is when Jonachi dueled against Yuugi and took took off his dual disc to save Yuugi. Literally like 30, 40 minutes ago, basically. So, for him to be promoted to an ordinary duelist, this is such a huge fit for Kaiba. It's like, because again, Kaiba does not acknowledge anybody as anything aside from Yuugi. Yuugi's the only one. So for him to be like, okay, fine, you're not the dirt, you are a root of a plant. You're at least something, you know? This is so Kaiba way. But this is also showing that Kaiba is kind of slightly a little bit warming up to Jonochi. And again, guys, Kaiba is such a dick, he's never going to admit it. So, really beautifully done. And once again, showing Kaiba's character development, how just a tiny little bit he's still warming up to Jonochi. A little bit. So this is the scene right here. And then we have this. And the dialogue is word for word for word for word. So, of course, Jonochi is pissed. He's like, I'm going to defeat you in this tournament. Yuugi, a word of advice. And we have Autumn immediately appearing. Put the freaking Osiris in your deck. I noticed that you weren't using it during the ghouls, and you didn't use it against Jonochi, so yeah, hell nah. You need to put it in your deck, so when we fight, I will take it from you, I'll defeat you, I'll take it from you, I'll defeat Merrick and take it from him, so I will be the strongest duelist in the world. I'll inherit the title of King of Games. So let the battle of gods begin. And he walks away. And Autumn, of course, is watching. So yeah, no. Kaiba has his motivation, and he is not gonna allow Autumn to not use the God card. He needs the God card. It needs to be in the deck. It will not be a fair battle, a battle of gods, if Autumn does not have the God card in his deck. That will be insulting. Kaiba. This is Kaiba, guys. What did Forkis do with him? No motivation, no nothing. He's just, I don't know, name calling everybody for no fucking reason. Ay. Oh well. Okay, guys. Let me just finish my drink. And we are moving to the skull. Okay, guys. Let's go.
Check out our deluxe pad! Wow, what a great view! Wow, it's so awesome. Thank you. If it hadn't been for you, Joey, I wouldn't be able to see all this. You know that.
But you can, and that's what matters.
I can't think of anywhere else I'd rather be right now. It's kinda like a dream, Joey. Up here in the sky, looking down on all of the buildings. I'll never forget this sight. Never.
Thanks, sis.
For what? I'm the one who should be thanking you for all this. You're the greatest brother and my best friend.
My allergies are acting up, but I couldn't have gotten here without your help, sis. We're a good team.
Yes, we are. Big bro.
And I'm gonna win this thing with your support, Serenity. No way am I gonna let Kaiba or anyone else discourage me. I gotta stay focused and not let anything distract me from...
Nah, I think Yuugi's room is bigger.
What's the matter? You guys never heard of a doorbell?
We needed somewhere to crash while they try to find some rooms for us. Now let's see here. You have no idea how hard it is to find this kind of cheese. Let's chow down.
Room service on Joey!
That's it. Get out of my room, you mooches.
Come on, Joey. Be a good sport. They're hungry.
But I can't focus. How am I supposed to prepare for my duels with all this going on?
I'll ask Serenity if she wants to check out the romantic view with me. Excuse me. Hey, Serenity, want to check out the view?
Oh, sure.
That was my line. Come on! Hey, look, we're flying right over my gaming shop.
Oh, cool.
Hey there, big guy. I'm sorry that we bum rushed your family time like that.
You wouldn't have to be sorry if he didn't come in the first place. Go bother Yuugi.
Nah, we wanted to make sure he had some peace and quiet before the finals started, Joey.
I'm dueling too, you know.
Huh? Oh, that's right.
You punk. And by the way, thank you. For taking care of my sister.
Just helping out a buddy.
Well, it means a lot.
Anytime. I mean it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's almost time.
Guys, I don't even know how to describe it. But like, they tried so hard to actually keep it with the original, but they failed miserably at how the gang reacts. I mean, like, in the original, we still had the same spirit, but in this regard, it was just eh. We don't have anything, right? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. If it's very annoying change because it was still annoying as hell. How the gang react, how they disregarded him, the whole Honda monologue, and at least with Jolochi and Shizuka, they kind of try to keep it closer to the familiar, to the original, but then they failed miserably with their random jokes and the cheese. The cheese. Why the cheese? Of all the things that you could have pointed out in the refrigerator, you pointed out the cheese? What? Huh? Yeah. That's a no. Okay. How come I don't know why we haven't hit a bingo yet? Today's bingo card is fairly interesting, to be honest, guys. Fairly interesting. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe by the end of the episode, we're just going to hit a gajillions of bingos at the same time. But we'll see. Maybe today will be the day when we won't hit a bingo at all. Very possible. Okay, guys. So let's watch the scene in Japanese. See how the dialogue between Shizuka and Jonichi, how it played out, and the whole interaction with the gang, and the studio insert with subplot, I would say, with Otogi and Honda fighting over Shizuka. I mean, it's to pan out the runtime, and because originally they established that because of one tiny panel made by Sensei. Whoops.
綺麗な部屋ね。夜景が見えるよ。
あ、
光の川、綺麗。お兄ちゃん、いつか海に連れて行ってくれたこと覚えてる？
もちろんさ。
キラキラ光る海がとても綺麗だった。本当はね、こんな綺麗な景色、もうお兄ちゃんと一緒には見られなくなるのかな、なんて思ってたんだ、あの時。
静か。
お兄ちゃんのおかげでまたこんな綺麗な景色一緒に見られたね。
当たり前だ。これからもっともっといろんな綺麗なもん見せてやるぜ。
ありがとうお兄ちゃん。
静か、見てろよ。お前にもらった勇気で決勝戦まで勝ち上がって、今度こそ遊戯を 1対1正々堂々の戦いで破って真のデュエリストになってみせら。
へえ、なかなかいい部屋じゃん。
なんでお前らまで入ってくんだ。
仕方ねえだろ、応援団には部屋用意されてねえんだからよ。あ、冷蔵庫は飲み物も食い物もぎっしりだ。腹減った。
ルームサービスもあるわ。
静か以外は出ていけ。
いいじゃないお兄ちゃん、みんないた方が楽しいよ。
楽しいってな。静か、デュエリストには戦う前の緊張感ってのがな。
ここで静香ちゃんに美しい夜景を見ないって誘えば。
静香ちゃん、夜景が綺麗だよ。
おとぎてめえ。
ほらほら、あの辺りがドミノ埠頭かな。
そうね。
城之内悪いな。せっかく静香ちゃんとゆっくり過ごせる時間をよ。
ほんだよ、それ分かってんなら他の部屋へ行けば。遊戯の部屋とか。
バカ、遊戯はデュエルの準備で忙しいはずだろ。邪魔するわけにはいかねえよ。
俺だってデュエリストだ。
そうだったな。
まったく。ありがとうよ、ほんだ。静香を連れてきてくれてよ。
バカ気にすんなって。勝てよ、城之内。
お。
Wow, Kaiba did not utter a single sentence, even a little 2-3 words of dialogue in his mind. Monologue. But yeah, my darlings, wow. How different it is. No stupid jokes, no stupid joke about the doorbell. Yeah, sure, he has a freaking open room, no door, nothing. A doorbell. You made a joke about a doorbell. Sure, cheese. What are we, French? Oy. Okay, my darlings. So, as we were discussing, what happens in the original manga? Joichi and Shizuka did not have this intimate moment that they had in the animated version. They did not have it because Joichi's motivation was already stated literally before they even boarded the blimp, basically. As we remember, it was right here. Joichi already stated his motivation. They board the blimp. They look at the view, yada yada yada. Kaiba has his monologue, yada yada yada. Whoopsie daisy, I skipped a bunch. And we have here that Isuno announces that the ID cards are also served as your keys to your room. The semifinals will start in 1 hour. Go to your rooms and basically prepare. And what happens? Jonichi opens the room and immediately the gang barges in. And Jonichi is of course screaming, being like, "Everybody but Shizuka, get out!" And they're already in the fridge. Anza's already like, free room service, and it's on Jonichi. Ha 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 ha. And Shizuka is of course, "No, it's okay. They can stay." And Jonichi is like, "But duelists get nervous before the duels. Come on." And Honda is of course like by Jonichi's side, like being like a man, basically chill. And Jonichi is like, "Why don't you just go to another duelist room, like Yuugi, for example?" "Oh no, we're not gonna go to Yuugi. Yuugi's preparing for the duels, but I'm a duelist too." "Oh yeah." But Yuugi is the favorite. He's the, like, we want him to win, basically. You know that, right? Wait a second, Honda. What the hell do you mean? What do you mean I'm not the favorite? What? But then this is where Jonichi is thanking Honda. "Thank you for bringing my sister here." Because again, guys, in the manga, it was Honda's idea to bring Shizuka here. It's not just taking care of her, but actually bringing her. And Honda's basically like, "Yeah, whatever, bad. Just win, okay?" Yeah. again, a little different feeling to it. And no extra fillers that we have in the anime version to pen out the runtime, of course, but just the feeling of it. And of course, the gang obviously wants Yuugi to win because Yuugi has not only he's the main character, but even the gang realizes that this duel is way more important to Yuugi for the reasons that Autumn will get his memories if he wins this duel, basically. But if Jonashi will get to duel against Yuugi and get to win against his other opponents, awesome, perfect. We're all here for it, basically. But everybody also understands that if they're gonna choose between Jonashi and Yuugi, it's definitely gonna be Yuugi. The little acknowledgement of the friend group. Really sweet, really nice. And so different. And there's gonna be even more stuff that's gonna be different. Actually. Oh my god, we're not even gonna go in order. The next scenes are not even gonna be in order. But oh well. So guys, let's put a pin to that. And jump again to Forkins. What jump? Aww. Yeah, Merit decided to exit the room. She was like, it's too hot in here. Mommy, you're talking in English. I'm just gonna go outside. Okay. Yeah, Maria, we know that in the Japanese version that sensei and even in the character introduction it's Yamayugi. But Yami part, that's 4Kids thing. That was 4Kids thing, and I absolutely hate them for it. And that even Shizu still calls him King Yami, and I'm like, no. Oh well. Okay, darlings, let's continue on, and let's see the next interaction. How everybody's like reacting in their rooms. Like Yuugi, Mai. Oh my god, Mai is actually gonna be drinking. Are they gonna show Mai? Good god. Have you ever seen the... No, honey, I have not.
Hold it, guys! What do you two think you're doing?
We're informing Mr. Kaiba about the late arrival.
The 8th duelist.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if my brother fired you jokers for interrupting him while he's trying to prep for a duel.
Yes, sir. Understood.
The moment I've been waiting for is about to arrive. With this one card, Obelisk the Tormentor, I will destroy both Yuugi and Marek and gain their Egyptian god cards. Once I wield all three, I'll be unbeatable.
I may have missed out on winning the Duelist Kingdom Finals, but this time I know that I'll be victorious.
It is my sworn duty to win. For Master Marek, I promise that I will not fail him.
My victory in the Battle City Finals is inevitable. Since I've manipulated so many people, I can't lose. Yuugi believes me to be on his side, while I secretly control the minds of his friends. And when the time is right, I will seize that control. Then there's Bakura. Rather than waste my energy controlling his mind, I fooled the spirit of the Millennium Ring into using Bakura to duel for me. So before long, the 3 Egyptian god cards, as well as the Millennium Puzzle, will be mine. Only then can I obtain the boundless power of the Pharaoh himself. And the best part is, I can't lose. With Odeon and Bakura dueling for me, and Yuugi believing me to be his kind-hearted friend Namu, victory will surely be mine.
horrible mask. What the fuck? Guys, my editors, my girlies, my beautiful, absolutely beautiful girls. What the fuck is this? Let's do this. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? What the fuck are you? Who masks like this? Can somebody explain this to me? Who the freaking F masks like this? Hello? What is this? Huh? So, you know what? Aside from the mask, that's, you know what? For all of these three masks, 3 kids. Boom, boom, boom. That's first. Second, oh my fucking god. Evil talk. Evil freaking talk. Why? Why do we have an evil talk throughout the whole episode? I'm gonna take over the world. The whole world will be mine. Yada 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 yada. Can we stop with that? We understand, Merrick, that you want to. No, actually, no, we don't understand what you want to do. Yamino game. Oh, guys, yes, we finally hit our first Yamino game. If you're gonna do a feather mask, you make it look good. Yes. Not to mention, you actually try to take it from the same animators, okay? We literally had Kagami's mask with Bakura. We had Kobayashi Sensei's mask. And actually, no. Oh. That. And I believe the autumn mask was from Mitsui Sensei. So yeah, no, we had 3 different animators. And you decide to put it in one scene. Congratulations. Yeah, Marichan. Marichan? Hello? Aww. Okay, fine. She decided to enter and lay out the other part of the room. Oh well. Yeah, I guess, guys, I'm so sorry. Probably Marichan is not going to join our live stream. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah. But anyway, aside from the horrible mask, the evil talk. The evil talk, the Merrick talk, the whole freaking talkity talk. And Kaiba once again stating his exact motivation that with his obelisk, he's going to destroy the other duelists. Okay, fine. You said it like about the 5th time in this episode. Can you stop? So yeah, no guys, I'm so done with the evil talk. The evil talk, no. Just no. Okay, that's second. Third, I am so sorry, but let me just and rip.
Renamu.
Can oh, I don't even need to remove my logo. Can somebody explain this censorship to me? What the fuck is this? Oh my god. I don't know. Could you at least put like a filter to it so you can remove, like, I don't know, mask out the red, put a filter on it, and I don't know, make it a different color? I don't know, color correct it? Is that I hope that's milk, guys. I really hope that's milk. But I really hope that's milk. I hope you guys know what I'm thinking right now because we have very gorgeous Mai in the shot. Ah, oh my god. I have very, very, very dirty thoughts. Unless she's having a white Russian. Okay, yeah, no, Cat said it, never mind. Oh. You know what, guys? Even vodka does not look like this. Oh, guys, she's having a pina colada. She's having a pina colada in the wine glass. At least the color matches or something. Fuck, this is so stupid. Why the fuck is this censorship? Oh, oh my god, no. And seriously, guys, in all actuality, like, she's 20, we guys are over 20. Everyone at this point. Some of us are gonna be entering 30s, aka this chick right here. And, who freaking pours their drink into a wine glass, okay? Fine, I have my drink in my glasses, but, like, this is not a wine glass. Thank you very much. Ay. Yeah, because that was written by 4 kids. That whole dialogue, David, was written by 4 kids, you know? So that's why they appear only for a few seconds, but they're never gonna appear here at all. Oh my god, so yeah, no, guys, for that, whatever the fuck this is supposed to be, they couldn't even smooth it out. Like, come on! When they were photoshopping it, were they using a freaking mouse? That they couldn't even keep, I don't know, a straight line to actually do the shape, the water shape. Okay, so you know what? Kid. Join the Shadow Realm. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, Christ in the frickin' Nile. That would be Osiris, actually, but oh well. And Osiris was in the Nile, in pieces, because of Seth. Okay, guys, so, Japanese version. Oh, also, guys, this whole scene with Isuno, filler, and Mokuba, filler. This is a filler. Just to plan out the runtime.
お前たち、兄様の部屋に何の用だ。
8人目のデュエリストが到着しましたのでご連絡を。
兄様の邪魔をするな。デュエリストにとってデュエル前のこの時間がどんなに大事かは知っているはずだ。
申し訳ございません。
いよいよトーナメントの始まりだ。遊戯、そしてマリクを倒し、必ずや3枚の神のカードを俺の小中に収める。
Also, guys, another interesting thing. Because they put on top the Obelisk the God card, the English rendition of it, the God card was on top, while the two silhouettes of Rishido and Yuugi were behind. So that was another screen edit that they did.
このメンバーなら相手にとって不足はなしね。デュエリストキングダムでは結果を残せなかったけど、今度こそ優勝という結果を残す
わ。私は負けるわけにはいかない。一族のためにも、そしてまたマリク様のためにも。マリク様。遊戯、君らの仲間になれて嬉しいよ。そのための協力者を用意しておいた甲斐もあった。女は必要とあらばいつでも僕が操れる。そしてもう一人、バクラ。奴にはすでに邪悪なる意志が住み着いていたが、表の顔は僕が洗脳しておいた。準備は全て整った。遊戯、僕の背中に刻まれた刻印、そこには貴様の記憶のありかが記されている。だが貴様に記憶はやらんさ。闇のゲームで永遠の闇に葬ってやる。そして3枚の神のカードを手にしたこの僕が 新たなるファラオになる。それがこの戦いの究極の目的だ。さあ、3000年の戦いの始まりだ、遊戯。
Wow, Forkus, was this really too hard to do? Keep the original dialogue? No, we need to have the evil talk. The evil talk and horrible freaking masking, for fuck's sakes. It would have been better, Kat. It would have been. But no, we need to have a very horribly drawn icky milk. I hate 4Kids. I hate 4Kids with every fiber of my being. I swear to God. Okay, guys, so let's jump to... Oh my god. Mary-chan decided to lie down right next to the bathroom door, and she, with her body, shut it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, my darlings. Oh my god, there's so much that we're gonna be jumping around. So, where we stopped, Honda said that Jonochi should win, right? Let's skip the page and jump to the next page. So we have Merrick looking out the window, lying down, talking about that the location is literally carved on his back, basically. So let the 3000 battle begin. Kaiba actually does not have any dialogue whatsoever. Mai is over here sipping wine, thinking about her opponents, how this will be one of the toughest battles yet. We have Bakura's scene right here. We have Rishido meditating. Not a single line also, because the motivation has already been stated. Then, guys, we're jumping back. Before they board the blimp. Guys, remember the scene with Merrick shaking the hand? Remember, guys, we already talked about Anzu, that Merrick is the one who's controlling Anzu, and she was the pawn to orchestrate this scene. And this is where we finally have the dialogue, where he is explaining that I cannot control the darker half of Bakura, but I control his lighter half, so he's acting on my behalf. The poor fool cannot even feel the pain in his arm. It's so funny that two minds are controlling this body, basically. So this is where we are jumping. And then we are moving back. We're moving forward back to Yuugi right here in his room. And this is where we stop. And this is where we pin it. Oh boy. Oh yeah. This is, guys, where we are. Too much jumping in, too much back and forth, back and forth. But then again, guys, they need to pad the runtime, and they couldn't, I mean, they could, but they decided not to. Do the timing how it was in the manga. And again, guys, earlier anime, overall animated series, they didn't have to fully follow the manga beat by beat by beat by beat. No. They could still decide within their studios what they wanted to do and move some scenes around and stuff. But now, especially, they don't have this courtesy anymore. They cannot add or take away from the story and just have to follow it panel by panel, which honestly, I understand why, but I also find this absolutely repulsive because animation is still a different medium, and with timing, with paneling, with everything, you need to add or remove or, dice the scenes back and forth for a better animation flow. So I completely understand where they're coming from in the animated version, but I still prefer the I still prefer the Bible, because Sensei, because everything. And in manga, it works. It works so much better. Animated version, it still works. It works. It still works. It's okay. Okay, guys, so let me read your comments real quick before we jump back to 4 Kids, because we have about, I don't know, 3 minutes left? Yay! We're about to finish the series. Not the series, the episode, what am I saying? I just thought that would have been, would have been better, yeah. Hey, did you... No, honey, I did not. Not yet. And no, I was not here. Ah, I see, Troy, I see. It could have been water. It could have been water, but because it was a tiny hint of yellow, that means that she was drinking white wine, as well as the bottle implied. So definitely white wine, probably dry. Probably. But yeah, because alcohol is implied, they need to remove everything and make it white. She was drinking sour cream in the freaking cup. I don't know how white it was. I just realized that Kaiba doesn't have his jacket in the... Yeah, he does not. He does not. Kaiba sometimes takes off his jacket. It's quite a normal thing for him, guys. I mean, do you sit in your coats and your jackets while you're in your rooms or in the apartments? Of course not. So for his own comfort, he of course needed to remove it while he was looking over his deck, basically. But guys, again, animated medium is also a little bit different because they need to follow the model, and the model states that Kaiba is supposed to have his jacket. It's much easier to keep it consistent, basically. And having the coat removed, that would cause additional modeling and additional reference that needs to be created. And this is just only for a couple of scenes, so it was much easier just to keep him with the coat on, basically. Which is why a lot of times, even Autumn, when he was supposed to have, his jacket act out as a cape, basically, they did not do it because it was much easier to just keep him, I don't know, wearing the jacket, basically, not as a cape, but just like regular. That's why, because it's a little bit off model in the animated sphere. Maybe lemonade. It could have been lemonade, but why are we questioning 4 Kids? Guys, you know what? Just for funsies, maybe we should do this, because still the lemonade, the milk, the cup of milk, sour cream. I don't know. It's so freaking stupid of a censor that they could have, just done whatever. Maybe we should do this. Of 4 Kids logic. Because we're still questioning it. Like, 10 minutes later, we're still questioning it. So yeah, no. Mine her pina colada gets another kiss sent to the Shadow Realm. Just for funsies. Because we're still questioning it. We already took away a kid for that, and we're still questioning it, so another kid. So that's 2 kids. F it. Oh my god. Yeah, because drink color, exactly. You did, Vista, I see. Yeah, no, wine is too good. I had wine yesterday. Red semi-sweet, my favorite. Yeah, exactly, David. It's a normal thing. Oh, margarita. Yeah, margarita is good. Oh, I see, as a shot, yeah. AKA, what is my drinking? At this point, we don't know. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, so let's jump into whatever the hell is supposed to be happening in Yuugi's room. Because there's a... This dialogue that's supposed to be happening between Autumn and Yugi, very important. So I swear to God, if 4 kids are going to F it up, I have so many Yugi boxes on here that I'm going to be checking them. If I see just a slight hint of mistreatment of the scene. Yes, David, I did.
If I honestly expect to stop Merrick from getting what he wants, I have to do what Kaiba said and put Slifer the Sky Dragon in my deck. But it's a really powerful card, and using it could be very dangerous, so I'm going to have to be careful. All right, no matter what happens, I've got to believe in my deck and in myself.
You made the correct decision, Yugi. In order to save the world from destruction, we're going to need that card.
You're right.
Slifer the Sky Dragon will help us defeat the Egyptian god card held by Merrick, as well as prevent him from winning the one held by Kaiba, Obelisk, the Tormentor. The Battle City Finals will be an epic clash between these 3 Egyptian gods, but we must triumph.
Well, that's not the only thing I'm worried about. I've got a bad feeling about Bakura.
Go on.
How did he recover so quickly and become a Battle City finalist? Unless the person on board isn't Bakura.
Bakura, why have you taken us to the Shadow Realm?
Bakura's no longer here.
If you're not Bakura, then who are you?
I am a thief and a stealer of souls. Whosoever wields all 7 Millennium items will possess power unimaginable.
Sorry, Bakura, but that ring's gotta go.
But Tristan got rid of the Millennium Ring in Duelist Kingdom. So how could the evil spirit that once controlled Bakura be back again?
You can't predict the path of a Millennium item. The ring must have found its way back to Bakura.
Oh, no!
Now winning will be even harder.
We have no choice. We've got to win. The fate of the whole world depends on it.
Yes, but many dangers lie ahead. So we have to be prepared for anything.
Everything is in place. It's up to fate now.
Attention duelists, the Battle City Finals are about to begin. Mr. Kaiba requests the presence of all finalists in the main hall.
Good luck.
I jinxed it. Guys, I fucking jinxed it. I swear to God, I jinxed it. Okay. But the God card is too powerful. I need to be careful about it. I need to not fold the sides of the card. My fucking God. So, Yugi, I am so sorry. You come up with random bullshit for no fucking reason. Thank you very much for existing. In the 4 kids dimension. That's first. Second, Yugi, you made the right decision. We should definitely do what Kaiba told us to do. I'm not making any decision. You are. You're the main character. Could you stop it, Autumn? You are so fucking useless. You don't even contribute. You don't have a motivation. F you. Also, you made the right decision, Yugi. Fucking Yugi glazing. Why the fuck do we have Yugi glazing? Why is there a Yugi glazing? Hello? What is this? What is going on? What did I do? What did I do in my past life? What is this? Why am I adoring 4 kids Yugi? I'm enduring 4 kids Yugi because he is the villain. And this is where I can say I am done. I hate everything so much right now. Autumn has no motivation. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He's just basically there. Yugi makes every single decision, even though which were Autumn's decision originally. No, Yugi is the one who makes them for no freaking reason. So they're not going to retrieve Autumn's memories. No, because that's not in the playbook. It's winning the god cards, that I have to be very, very careful not to fall the side of the cards. Who knows, it might bite me in the end. So yeah, you know what, guys? I'm very pissed. I'm very pissed. Even the motivation to win the god card from Merrick and from Kaiba. And Bakura. Fucking Bakura. What did Bakura guys do to you? Thank you, cat. I eat the gift. I'm gonna cry. So yeah, no. Seriously, for me, the worst character that they've completely destroyed is actually Yuugi. And I love Yuugi to bits. I adore Yuugi. The best character. Absolutely the best. Especially how much Yuugi actually means to Sensei. And Forkis fucking destroyed him. I am spitting. Oh my god. And Forkis fucking destroyed him. How could they do this? Good god. Roar. Okay. Guys, I hope that you'll be able to hear me because I am literally between screaming and whispering and it's coming off into this whatever the noise that I'm making right now. Between the scream and the whisper, it's just So, how many Yamano games did we hit? Not so much, actually, not so much. It's fine. It's fine. If only we had when I created this bingo card, I removed the monster sound effects and voice acting sound effects. When the god cards appeared, they actually had the sound, the tiger sound that the Osiris made when Autumn was dueling against Merrick with the whole Osiris duel next to the bridge. And since I removed that, guys, should we cheat and fill in this box monster edits or censors? I mean, it's not technically an edit, it's not a censor, but it's still the sound effect that has to do with the monster card. I don't know, guys, I don't know. But it would be freaking hilarious if we actually did it. I should remove this one instead of the sound effects. Oh well. Guys, what do you think? Should we do it? Write it in the comments, in the chat. Exactly, Vista. Forkis Yugi sucks. So freaking much. I predict there's a worse later. We have 1 minute left. Guys, we literally have 1 minute left. In the episode, I think. This is like 19 minutes and the episode is like 21 minutes, so aside from the end credits, there's a making a powerful scene feel mess as tension is supposed to be building. I mean, we're gonna get to it, probably. Okay, fine, guys. Let's leave it then. Let's leave it. Since it's not we don't have the sound effects, still betting. Yeah. Okay, let's leave it then, and let's see if we're going to check one more. Surprisingly, I'm okay with voice acting in this episode. Kaiba's voice actor, very good. Dan Green, once again, I have no problem with Dan Green, it's just the dialogue that he's reading. Like, all the voice actors, they're doing a good job. It's always the dialogue, the freaking dialogue. What did I do? The fucking dialogue. Ah! Oh my god. This... David, I have no idea simply because we have not even heard Raw yet. Because Raw hasn't been summoned yet. But we're gonna have to see and find out. We will see and find out once Rishido will play the fake Raw in his duel against Jonochi. But that's going to be way later on. Way later on. Okay, guys, so let's watch the scene, the original dialogue, discuss it, enjoy it, and this beautiful munchkin right here acting like as pure joy. Because Yugi is such joy.
もう一人の僕が探し求めている記憶のピース、
それを手に入れるためには勝つしかないんだ。オシリスの天空竜、神のカード。神のカードはデッキに入れておくよ。よし、いよいよ始まるね。もう一人の僕にとって運命の戦いが。
ああ、この戦いを制した時、本当に俺の記憶を取り戻すことができるのだろうか。
きっと
千年アイテムの所持者にしてラーのカードを持つ男マリック、そしてオベリスクの所持者カイバ。3体の幻獣神がぶつかり合う激闘、俺は必ず勝ってみせるぜ。
でも気になることが2つあるんだ。一つはバクラ君のことなんだ。
あ
あ、なんでバクラ君がトーナメントに参加できたのか、どうやってデュエルディスクを手に入れたのか。血が足りねえ。さっきバクラ君の表情が一瞬だけど、闇の住人に操られてた時みたいに見えたんだ。
ああ、俺も感じた。バクラ、お前闇のゲームのデュエリストだったのか。
バクラ？俺はバクラじゃない。
お前の目的は何なんだ？
遊戯、お前なら知ってるはずだ。全ての千年アイテムを集めた者はこの世の全てを我が物にできるのだ。
許せ、バクラ。
でも闇の住人が住み着いていた千年リングは本田君がデュエリストキングダムの谷底に捨てたはずだよ。
千年アイテムの闇の力は侮れない。バクラはまだその支配のもとにあるのか。
そんな。
で、もう一つの気になることは
8人目のデュエリストのことだよ。誰も姿を見ていないらしいし。
それは俺も気になっていたんだ。そいつは一体何者なのか。
これよりトーナメント1回戦を開始します。
Do I need to say more? Guys, do you see the level of pissed that I was? And why I was pissed? Because, excuse me. Yes, exactly, Yuki-chan. Yugi, here, he's helping his big brother, his best friend, to achieve what he wants. And what does Autumn want? To regain his memories. And Yugi is doing everything that he can, so Yami no Yugi, Autumn, will have this opportunity to have this dream fulfilled, basically. And it's not about Yugi in this moment. Absolutely not. So, Yugi is not inserted into the plot. He's just a helping hand. That's first. Second, we also see how Yugi is very analytical. He notices that, yeah, no, Bakura is acting strange. He has the exact same look, the exact same face, while when he was controlled by the Millennium Ring. And then he talks about the Ape Duelist. Nobody has seen this duelist, and that's true. Nobody has seen. Shizu doesn't have a single line of dialogue in the couple of seconds that she was shown. Nothing. So what do we have? Yugi acting as an amazing freaking character. And once again, the power of unity, this partnership that he has with Autumn right here. Beautiful. And Autumn, of course, is motivated. He needs to regain his memories. He needs to defeat the other two duelists, both Merrick and Kaiba, to get the god cards so he can regain his memories. Beautiful. Excellent. How it's supposed to be. Both characters have motivation. One is helping the other achieve the common goal that they have. What does 4Kids have? Nothing. Yuugi the narcissist. That's what they have. They have Yuugi the narcissist. And of course the stake scene was removed because removing all the violence, but we already talked about that. Prior to this, But anyway, sweetie, so speaking of the steak scene, so going a little bit forward, while we have this whole scene with Kaiba and Mai, in the manga, actually, it's regular Bakura eating the steak like a zombie. In the anime version, we saw that it was dark Bakura eating the steak and saying that it's not bloody enough. So this is the little difference. Let's go back one page, and we have this scene right here. Yuugi decides to put Osiris into the deck because this will help Autumn. And Autumn, the exact same dialogue between Yuugi and Autumn, actually, that Autumn is suggesting that they need to defeat Merrick. He, in order to gain his memories, he needs to defeat Merrick to get the Raw, and he needs to defeat Kaiba to get Obelisk. That the Battle of Gods has officially began. And Yuugi's saying, I'm worried about Bakura. It appears like he is okay, so no, never mind, guys. So actually, what Yugi's saying that he's not actually even talking about Bakura. He's actually talking about he's worried about the eighth duelist. Nobody has seen him. The duelist. Who could it be? So that's a dialogue that is happening right here. They're not even talking about Bakura at this point. It's only about the eighth duelist. That nobody has seen the eighth duelist. And actually, when we turn the page from this dialogue between Yuugi and Autumn, next page is this right here. So we have this happening. We don't even see Shizu anymore after this. That's another interesting thing because Sensei wants to keep the eight duels mysterious. Even though we can kind of guess who it is, Sensei is still trying to hide her as much as he can. Just throwing little hints here and there, but Sensei knows that his viewers, his readers already figured it out. But let's continue keeping it mysterious. And this is where Isano announces that the duel, the semifinals will finally commence. Okay, so let's pin this. Okay, sweetie, so since we have about like 1 minute left, let's place our bets. How much will 4 kids screw up the last minute? Are we going to lose 1 kid or 2 kids? Guys, place your bets. My bet is 1 kid. We'll see. But my bet is 1 kid, guys. What do you think? Exactly, Yuki-chan. 4 kids did make Yugi absolutely narcissistic. Even though he's the main character, he's not supposed to hog every single spotlight. Not to mention, he's also not supposed to hog every single motivation. Like, come on. Oh well. Okay, sweetie, so place your bets. Let's see how many kids we're going to lose in the last 1 minute. But we are wrapping up this episode. I'll say 1. Yeah. 1. Okay. 2. Perhaps 1 kid. Okay, so mostly 1 kid. Let's see. How many bingos? I don't even know if we're going to hit another bingo, but we'll see. Or even 2 kids. Okay, so 1 kid or 2 kids? Okay, my darlings, let's go. Last minute of the episode. I'm already so freaking tired of 4 kids. It's been 2 weeks, and at this point, I need like 2 months of rest from 4 kids. Okay, guys, let's go.
All right, now, you guys.
Actually, let me go back a little bit.
Battle City Finals are about to begin. Mr. Kyber requests the presence of all finalists in the main hall.
Good luck.
All right, now, you guys. Let's go!
Yeah! Winners first, monkey boy.
What'd you say, tough guy? Yeah, you better walk away.
Hello, Joey.
Hey, Namu.
Before we begin, let me just say, may the best man win.
I will. And let me just say, I hope you're not too disappointed when I beat you, Namu.
Well, I admire your determination, Joey. Let's go.
Yeah! All right, time to win duels and take names. Joey Wheeler's going to the top!
This is it! The fate of the world depends on me and the heart of the cards!
Fuck off. Yeah, you know what? Making a powerful scene feel meh. I'm done. We're done. One kid. I felt nothing. I was not excited for the Battle City semi-finals. Another bingo? Yay, guys, we hit another Yamino game. We officially have 4 Yamino games this time. I hate you 4 kids with every fiber of my being. Thank you so much for giving my beautiful fans their childhood. Thank you so much, and that's the only good thing that you have done. Other than that, burn in Shadow Realm. My Christ. My Christ. My Osiris, actually. No, the correct term. My Osiris. Why? Five bingos? One, two, three, four. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, Vista, you're right. 5. Guys, we officially hit 5 bingos today. Yay. The moment... Seriously, guys. The funny thing, the moment Yuugi started talking about 4 Kids plot, this happened. So quickly at the end. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm so freaking pissed by everything that I have witnessed for today. Yeah, yeah, Julian, exactly. It's okay. The last technically was this right here and this right here, so it's like a double bingo. Like a cross and a horizontal. Oh my god. And I was supposed to be excited for Autumn to appear and for the semifinals to happen. And I'm not excited. Seriously, guys, I wouldn't be excited to watch the next episode. I would be fairly disappointed. Yeah, Kat, you did. You did call it. Oh, sweet mother of That would be moot. That would be moot. Ay. Yeah, almost. If instead of monster edits of sensors, I kept the monster sound effects, we would have gotten another bingo, but it is what it is. Oh well, oh well. So, my darlings, let's watch the Japanese version, see how this scene played out in the Japanese version, and why anybody would get excited to see Autumn and get excited to see and to watch the next episode to see the semifinals. Let's watch it, and of course, discuss the Bible, where we'll be stopping in the middle of the chapter again.
参加されるデュエリストの皆さんはホールにお集まりください。
お兄ちゃん、
いよいよ始まりだぜ。行くぞ。おっと、俺は奴を倒す。
城之内くん。お、ナム。一回戦で対戦することになったらお手柔らかに。
悪いな。俺はダチだからって手加減するようなアマちゃんデュエリストじゃねえぜ。
そうだね。その時は全力で戦おう。
うん。俺は誰が相手だろうが、たとえ遊戯だろうが必ず勝つぜ。行くぜ、相棒。
And we stop right here. Ah, oof, This is the beautiful note. We get excited, excited, excited. Bam, 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 bam. Stop. Next episode. This is how you finish an episode and actually make your viewers ache for the next episode that they're going to see next week. So yeah. 4 kids, take that. And how it was done in the manga version. As we've seen, Kaiba very silent. Why? Because exactly that's what happens right here. So Joshi's all pumped up that he is like ready to go. Gets out. Kaiba silently walks. Nothing. Of course, Joshi is pissed. I'm gonna defeat you. Namu walks up to him and being like, Joshi, please go easy on me if we're gonna do each other. Ah, hell nah. Even if you're my friend, I'm still going to give it my all. Oh, okay, let's do our best. Yeah. I am going to win this duel. It doesn't matter if it's my friend, if it's Yuugi, does not matter. I will win. Yuugi touches his deck, puts it in the duel disc, and Autumn. Let's go, partner. And phew, exactly shot by shot. Autumn is ready to fight. And this is where we end it, because the next part right here will be happening in the next episode, and we can already see the numbers of the duelists and how they're different. Literally, the only person who has her number is Ishizu. It's freaking Ishizu. Oh my freaking god. Oh yeah. But yes, my darlings. This is where we end, I guess. Forgets once again, huge disappointment. Though the credit that I'm gonna give them is at least the first half of this episode was super duper funny, and I had my laugh. It was really, really funny. Some of the choices that they've made, especially with the dialogue and other things, yeah, no, that was absolutely hilarious. I actually enjoyed that. Even though intentionally it was supposed to be intimidating and yada yada yada, but it came out so freaking funny. Absolutely hilarious, I would say. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no. First part, funny, enjoyed it, awesome. The second part, we're back to our regular 4 kids. Editing, monologue, logic, everything. So yeah, whoops. And censorship, another thing. Lots and lots and lots of censorship. But yeah. 4 kids, once again, you have outdone yourself on making me lose more brain cells. And I took a 2-week break. Ay. I know we have fully finished all our drinks. Whoopsie. The transformation scene is different from the English one, but Yumi's appearance always amazes me. Technically, Autumn's honey, because either Yami Yugi or Autumn, not just Yami. Yami, that's just 4 kids thing. That's a 4 kids thing. So the magical girl transformation was a 4 kids thing. Yes, it was the 4 kids thing. Because 4 kids. Because fucking 4 kids. Oh my fucking god. Because Yugi does not scream Yu-Gi-Oh! That's... Oh my god. That's a Sailor Moon thing. That's a whole... Oh my god. Moon Crisis make-up. Rawr. Oh, the Muppet Show. I see, honey. Okay. Aren't we all crying? Aren't we all crying? Inside. A lot. And because of that too, Yuki-chan. Because Japanese version and, of course, the Bible, the best thing ever. But yes, my dears, I guess this is where we are officially wrapping this up. 4 kids. You get a -5 out of 20 and 4 bingos on your beautiful Shadow Realm behind. The court is officially adjourned. And of course, Kobayashi-sensei, despite the errors in this episode, which were a lot, and that surprised me, really surprised me, but other than that, still he gets at least a 7 and 8 out of 10. Yes, 5 bingos, honey. -5 out of 20 and 5 bingos. Yes. I still remember the 4 because we talked about the 4. Oh my goodness. But yeah, guys. Happy 2026. And this is our starting point of 2026. I hope that you enjoyed today's live stream, where I completely lost all my brain cells once again. All of my brain cells. I am mad and laughing and want to kill something or someone. 4 kids. Please hire me to do your bidding. And roast you, officially, for money, at least. Nah, never mind. Never gonna happen. Lol. Oh my goodness. Okay, my darling, so... I guess this is where we are officially wrapping it up. It's 7:30, actually, in Russia, so I definitely need to get my beauty sleep. And forget that today's episode even happened. Oh my god. But as always, my darlings, please, if you haven't liked this video, please do like this video. If you're new here, my darlings, hello. I officially scream at 4 kids 3 times a month. And also, my beautiful, absolutely gorgeous fans, another thing, please do subscribe to my Boosty page. The best way to support me, of course, is through my Boosty, where you can read Yu-Gi-Oh! GTT, the continuation of episode 2, technically episode 3. We're working on chapter 2. We're literally halfway through, my darling. So please go check it out. Start reading it there. Sign up to a tier and enjoy it. The link is right here. Scan the QR code in the description box and, of course, in the chat. Huge shout out to my beautiful Boosty subscribers, to Nox, to Vista, to Fallen Shonen, and to Jackie. Thank you so much for being my Boosty subscribers. Because of you guys, I can fully work on Yu-Gi-Oh! GCC and continue delivering this interesting show of What Will 4Kids Do? So thank you, my darlings, so much. My sweeties, my beautiful fans, thank you once again for joining me on this live stream. Let's make 2026 another awesome year where we are continue being the best Yu-Gi-Oh family there is. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I will see you next week. Same Yu-Gi-Oh channel, same dueling time, same 4Kids roasting. Thank you, my darlings. I'll see you next week. Lots and lots of kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye-bye, my darlings. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.